course, you know Ryan Mahaffey is our offensive coordinator. You all know Ryan. Ryan's been around. Ryan's a UNI Panther, so he's been here multiple years. So it's good to have him. He will run our offense. Ryan Clanton is actually will be our run game coordinator. Ryan did an exceptional job for us, so we'll put him as run game coordinator. Isaac Frichte is the new name that you do not have right now. Isaac Frichte will be our receiver coach. He actually comes to us via UW La Crosse, but he was a former, he played for the Minnesota Gophers, went on to play for the Minnesota Vikings, and is actually a product of Caledonia, Minnesota, originally. So when you look at his background, you kind of see how he fits what we do here at UNI and the type of coaches that we have here at UNI. So he's a great fit that way, and his first day is actually today. Other than that, Nick Danielson will coach the running backs. Ryan Mahaffey will coach the tight ends. And then Justin Roper will coach the quarterbacks. There defensively is you still have DJ Vokalek as the assistant head coach, linebacker coach. Jeremiah Johnson will coach the safeties. And he'll actually coach the defensive backs is probably the best way to say it, JJ. He'll coach the defensive backs. And the assistant defensive back coach will be Keelan Brookins. Will actually be a graduate assistant for us that played for us a couple years ago, went down to Southeast Missouri, and now will come back and help be our one of our coaches for the secondary. That's also been a part of UNI for a while. So that kind of breaks down. Of course, Bryce's defensive line is the third one there that I didn't mention. So I still could fill actually a couple more positions, but ultimately what I went with this year was I felt less was more at this particular time, and I just felt that what we got done this winter with Ryan and Ryan Clanton, Ryan Mahaffey, Nick Danielson, Roper, and then what Pop, Johnson, and DJ did. I mean, they've all been in our system for multiple years. We were getting a lot done as far as schematically what we wanted to get done and what we wanted to get evaluated. Probably with less minds in the room than more. And then once we solidify the scheme and the system, then you can bring in an Isaac Frichte or another person, a Keelan, teach them what you're going to do, teach them the terminology, and let them go to work instead of confusing them with all the talk of all the things you can do. Just let them know what we're going to do and have the plan set. So basically, it worked out well, just probably by chance that the right guys were in the room, and we were probably getting more done in that format than maybe we had. We had a bunch of guys in the room, but now there's a little catch up too, because we have to teach these guys what we're going to do. But if you look at the coaches, I'm always going to go back. You're going to win with technique, and you're going to win with effort. You're not going to win a whole lot of games with scheme. It's going to come down to the technique and the effort of your players, and that they're always fundamentally sound. And that's kind of why we do what we do. Is the technique is always sound. The technique never changes, no matter what you call it. And it's just a matter of blocking, tackling, and being in position. It's all about angles and strength. And that's all we've been working on.